Well, hey, as students head back to school, there are a variety of tools, devices, and apps to help them be better prepared inside and outside of the classroom, especially if they have a disability that requires them to need perhaps some extra help. So we have Brian Norton with us. We are so happy to have you, first of all, with Indata. And you've got some good stuff. I mean, you've been on a few times before.
Right.
And with whether you perhaps have a disability or don't, you have some tools to really help some kids out.
Yeah, these are really great tools for all abilities. So whether you do or you don't, it's going to help you really perform better, maybe even improve what you're doing in school. So.
Okay, well, let's get started because this is fascinating what you were bringing today.
Yeah, so over here on the right, we have the OrCam Read. This is just a point-and-click device. You can point at any text. It's going to put a red box around what it's going to recognize, and it's going to go ahead and read it back to you.
Oh.
We can get that to go.
Okay.
The United States flag has 13 red and white stripes that represent the original 13 colonies. It also has a blue field with 50 white stars representing the current 50 states.
And so it really just kind of allows you to read anything. And so whether you have dyslexia or any other print disabilities.
Yeah, vision impairment or something.
Allows you to instantly read things and have it read back to you.
Isn't that neat? Okay, let's move on. Number 2.
A couple other ones we have, or a couple websites. These are free websites you can go to. The first is Rewordify. Rewordify is a great way to simplify language. So a lot of text that you get, there's really complicated words, big words that folks may not understand.
Yeah, sure.
And so what you can do is you can basically put any text in here, and then when you go ahead and translate it, it's going to go ahead and highlight those difficult words, break them down into simpler language, and then give you definitions. So, for instance, statesman, that's just kind of a politician, an important politician, a person, and so it kind of gives you that little background information. Real great way to kind of simplify language so people can understand it more easily.
Keep it simple.
Yep.
We love that.
Another one is Summary. This is the modern day Cliff Notes. So you can upload anything. You can put in a website. You can put in a PDF file. You can choose how many sentences you want to basically strip it down to. And then it'll go ahead and just make yourself a Cliff Note for whatever you're trying to read. So if you have a difficult time with comprehension and kind of understanding a lot of things, it'll do a really quick job for you.
Okay, fantastic. What's next?
So this is Microsoft Math Solver. I have difficulty with math. I've got kids who are doing math, and I don't understand what they're doing. And so this one allows me to take a picture of the math equation. It'll solve it for you, but then also show the steps and how you solved it.
Isn't that a big one? I mean, my daughter is in 4th grade, and we joke about it as parents. Oh, it's 4th grade homework. Obviously, it's 4th grade. I can do that. But there are some things that we don't perhaps remember with the actual way of doing it, and you see the answer, but you need to know how. How did they get there? How was it done?
Absolutely. It'll connect you to Khan Academy and other learning modules for that type of math equation too. It's really great.
All right.
Over here are 2 note-taking options. This one's called Otter Ai. This basically transcribes everything that is said. So if you hit the microphone, it's going to go ahead and start transcribing everything that's said and allow you to be able to then have notes readily available to you. Once it's done transcribing, things are done being said.
Wait. So you mean that I could have this in a class where the teacher is talking, hey, take notes on all this, and I don't have to write all this down anymore?
Right. And then at the end, it's going to make it text notes for you, and then strip it of all the keywords, and then you can then just jump through the notes to find all your keywords.
That is incredible. And I think perhaps another point here is that maybe a lot of people just don't know this stuff is available.
Right, exactly. Everything out here is available at Easter Seals Crossroads. We have a loan library. A lot of these things are free, and you can go ahead and download them to your devices if you want to. But if you can't, we have devices available that folks can borrow for 30 days to try those out.
Oh, that's nice.
So yeah.
See if they work for you. What's the best way to reach you to get hold of you?
Best way to reach us is to go to our website. It's eastersealstech.com. You can connect to our library and find information there.
There you go. All right. Thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it. Good stuff. I'm telling you what, gentlemen, some of these could have come in very handy when I was in school back in the day.
What happened to the good old days of the Cliff Notes? Remember that? We used to have Cliff Notes and everything.
Long gone.
Got me through school, I'll tell you that, 20 years ago.